Welcome back to the channel, guys. Easy Crypto here. So today I'm going to bring you some information regarding Kaspa, which I think is really good news. Where I see Kaspa going over the next course of the next 12 months, and also just a bit of market sentiment, what's going on in the market currently. A lot of things have happened over the last 24 hours, which I'm just going to update you guys on. And then obviously we'll get into the Kaspa news, guys. So the first thing I want to speak about, we'll bring you over to my Twitter. There's a few important bits of information that I have shared on my Twitter, so please follow me on my Twitter account down here, that'd be great. And then so coming over to Bitcoin LFG, so breaking news: Hong Kong is set to approve spot Bitcoin ETFs next week, reports indicate. Now this is absolutely huge for the market because Hong Kong is such a big inflow of money, guys. There's going to be such a big inflow of money coming from Hong Kong. It is absolutely huge news, and this is only going to push the price up more over the course of the next 12 months, in my personal opinion. Now, going from here, we'll move on. So Grayscale has transferred 2931 BTC worth 198 million to Coinbase. Now, this is kind of like an opposing news feed, really. So Grayscale transferring that much money to Coinbase, you know, that is ultimately going to bring down the price, in my personal opinion. So we've got a little bit of bullish news in the market, and we've also got a little bit of bearish news in the market. You know, in my opinion, they're all going to equal themselves out, and we'll see a continuous slow run up, in my personal opinion. But with that being said, if we move on to some more news, Crypto Rover, you guys know I like Crypto Rover. You should be following him. He provides some brilliant insights to what's going on in the market. So a W pattern is a breakout target of $85,000, guys. So if obviously we look on the chart, this is, I think, is on the 12-hour. Yes, this is a 12-hour chart. I'll just zoom out of this so you can see this a little bit easier. As you can see, we've come into this particular buy zone here. As you can see, we've come into this particular zone here, and we are creating a big W pattern with a breakout potential of around $85,000, which is super bullish for the market. Obviously, if we start to see this sell-off from Grayscale, then it's going to be a bit interesting, because that is ultimately going to push the market down slightly. Whether or not it happens or not, who actually knows, but it does look like it potentially might happen. 198 million to Coinbase is a massive amount. Yes, there is a theory. Obviously, the faster they sell it off, the better, because that will then allow us some momentum to form on an upward trend. But we'll see where this goes. Massive bullish news as well. Ash Crypto has basically said that Coinbase now allows UK customers to buy crypto with Apple Pay. Now, this is real good worldwide adoption for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, guys. UK at the moment are being very cautious in terms of what they're doing with Bitcoin, what they want people to do with cryptocurrency, and what they will allow. So with this being said, with Coinbase now allowing customers to buy crypto with Apple Pay, which is one of the biggest payment systems in the UK / world, is massively bullish for adoption. This is brilliant. It's going to make life a hell of a lot easier for a lot of people who having to do bank transfers and stuff. They can now actually buy straight from Apple Pay. Now, I don't know how that will work in terms of your bank and what bank you link Apple Pay to, but still massively bullish news for the market. The other thing I want to bring up here is something quite bearish, in my personal opinion. We've had this previously before, but the SEC and Uniswap. So yesterday it became known that Uniswap received a Wells notice, or formal notice, of a potential lawsuit from federal regulators on Wednesday. Uniswap is the largest decentralized exchange, processing 22.5% of trading volume, which is absolutely a huge amount. The Uniswap native token, Uni, continues to fall 17% after the news already, obviously, guys. So the SEC are coming for Uniswap. This isn't great news, but we're having so many things now that are coming at us, and the SEC doing this is just another pointer to the fact we are in a huge bull market. Bringing it back to reality, guys, a halving is only 8 days out. Are you positioned for the next leg up, because it will happen in my personal opinion. Now moving on from there, I'll bring you quickly what I believe is going to happen over the next few weeks, guys. If it continues, like Crypto Rover says, he potentially thinks a push up to around the $85,000 region. Now I'm not 100% sure that will happen, but we've got a massive range over here with 1.67 billion worth of liquidations if we hit the $73,000 region, guys. So people being over leveraged again. If we do hit $73,000, which I potentially think we will do, considering we are breaking vital patterns at this moment in time, that would be a liquidation of 1.76 billion off the market, guys, for Bitcoin, which is a huge amount. I personally believe we might hit this and might retrace slightly, guys. That's what I personally think, and that's what's happened before following the over leveraged positions. Let's bring you the real reason you're watching this video is Kaspa, guys. Kaspa's been doing pretty much nothing for a long time now. It's been consolidating massively, and normally the longer we consolidate, the bigger push up we will get eventually. It's consolidating between the 10 cents to the $14 to $15. So Kaspa's been consolidating between the 10 cents region to the 14 cents region, guys, for months now, and people are getting a little bit fed up with this. Yes, this is a project will do well in the future, but right now it is in a massive consolidation period, and we have had some really good news recently, and I'm going to bring you onto that news now, guys. So as you know, Kaspa is my biggest holding, guys, and we are on some decent exchanges at the minute with Kaspa, but nothing that's tier 1 realistically. So what I would be looking for is a Binance listing of some sort, or another tier 1, a Coinbase listing, for the price to really shoot up. So let's go on to this particular news that I've found over the course of the last few days, guys. So the CEO of CoinPal and glowcash.com has just retweeted over the last couple of days, KRC-20 is coming. Now this is absolutely massive, because one of the things that Kaspa is actually missing is smart contracts, right? So no one can actually build on the Kaspa network. This is the chain that people will be able to build on. So KRC-20 network, guys, just like Ethereum has ERC-20, yeah? So this basically means that people will be able to build on the Kaspa network, and it will drive huge amounts of volume through Kaspa network, which is super bullish. For example, what will happen is gaming projects will be able to be developed on the Kaspa network, just like they are being built now on the Ethereum network. USDT will be able to be transferred using Kaspa network instead of the likes of Ethereum, which is absolutely hugely bullish. You couldn't get much more bullish than that, to be perfectly honest. Obviously, this guy Osin Lee, CEO of CoinPal, hasn't given a date or time when this will happen, but all we need is some speculation, because obviously in crypto, what do? We buy the rumor and we sell the news. So with this incoming news, I could see a push up, in my personal opinion. This is great news for the Kaspa community, and it's only going to lead to increase in prices, in my personal opinion. People are going to buy the rumor and sell the news. So KRC-20, super bullish about this. Once this hits, it's going to be massive. Who knows if it's going to be within this bull cycle. If it is in this bull cycle, I could see Kaspa reaching really, really high levels. My targets for Kaspa, a minimum of $1, $2 to $4 if this comes true in this particular bull cycle, guys. If you get this, if KRC is actually out, smart contracts come out, and we get a tier 1 exchange listing, I could see Kaspa going to $4 this bull cycle. Obviously, if it doesn't, then we'll probably sit around the $1 to $2 range personally for this bull cycle, which is still good for such a safe project in cryptocurrency, guys. Obviously, take this with a pinch of salt. Nothing is financial advice on this channel. It's all fiction. This is all fiction, right? So with that being said, another bit of bullish news for Kaspa as well, which in my opinion is going to push the price up. This is one of the Kaspa Eco Foundation events that have been put on very recently. And on the particular booklet that was given out at that event, the Kaspa Ecosystem Foundation booklet from this particular event, as you can see on the screen, I'm just going to zoom in here, who is involved, obviously we can see Cast Media, Ice River, CoinPal, and Rhubarb. The one that isn't being talked about is OKX. As you can see on the screen, we haven't got an OKX exchange list, and OKX is actually quite a big exchange. So with this being said, I could see Kaspa getting listed on OKX very shortly, in my personal opinion, before we start to see big moves in the cycle. This is going to push the price of Kaspa up considerably, and I could see us reaching towards that $1 range before the end of the year, guys, which is super bullish. I really hope that Kaspa does get these smart contracts in place for this bull cycle, because it's going to change the game for Kaspa, and all this sitting and waiting around with consolidation periods is going to go away, and we are going to hit the moon, which is super exciting. I can't wait to see what Kaspa does in this bull cycle. Yeah, like I said, we've been sitting around for a long time with Kaspa. Kaspa community is strong, and I'm not selling my bags anytime soon, guys. So with that being said, super bullish for Kaspa. Hopefully these smart contracts come out very shortly, and then we can all sit on our profits, guys. So I hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Cheers, guys.